Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day. Today is Wednesday the 17th, and today was a beautiful day. Kind of dreary, kind of windy, but overall beautiful day compared to what a lot of the world's facing. Stunning day. So went ahead, got this morning. I did not hop in the hot tubs. I had a client bringing a dog over today, supposed to be here before 8, they said, and I'm like, okay, cool, a little before 8. I said, text me when you head out, so I kind of have a heads up, because I like to put my dog, away when they get here, let the dog have a run of the house for a little bit. So, of course, I'm basically hanging around and stuff. I went ahead and grabbed myself a bowl of cereal, which I rarely ever do. I never eat cereal, but I went ahead today, ate a bowl of cereal, got a couple other things done, and got Karen off to work. She kind of headed off early, knowing this person's going to be showing up, shortly before 8. So it's like that weird thing, if they pull in the driveway, that she's kind of blocked in, and it becomes a bit of a pain in the butt as well. So went ahead, she got out of here, she got headed off to work, and then I finally get a text going, I'm running late, I'm going to be closer to 8:30. And I'm like, well, okay. But knowing that, it's that not knowing. Like, you wait till 8 o'clock and then tell me you're a half an hour late. I just don't get it, people. I really don't. You knew it's a half an hour drive here. You knew that by 7:30 you weren't going to be there at 8. Why not text me at 7:30 going, hey, I'm running late. I can't imagine it'll be any later than 8:30, but I will not be there at 8, which gives me an hour. I don't know, it's just that annoyance of, I've given up. I was 15 minutes early, so I'd be here before 8. So now it's already been 15 minutes. Now you're telling me it's half an hour, whatever, whatnot. So went ahead. Everything was great. Karen got out to work. I got a couple things done in the house. Nothing real major. Went ahead and waited for the guy to show up. We dropped the dog off. I ended up playing myself a couple games of pinball just because I could. I thought, hey, no big deal. Killing some time here. They finally showed up. Dropped the dog off. I put Bruce in the back so he basically could have run to the house a little bit. German Shepherd, high energy, just seems high strung. Needs a job. The dog needs more work, needs something to wear its brain out, and it did not appear to have that done. So hung around a little bit, got the guy, the dog just instantly starts crying and screaming and whining. Just that German Shepherd, just that, it's an awful sound. It's horrendous. So went ahead, it's like, it's going to be a long day. I needed to go to Sam's Club today, but with this dog here, I didn't know how I was going to do. And 5 minutes in, I know I'm not leaving that dog for, you figure it's probably 2 hours time to run to Sam's Club, get everything and get back. It's an hour drive, hour to Sam's Club, worst case scenario, but I'm not leaving that dog alone for 2 hours. Just, I couldn't imagine how much he'll annoy the hell out of Bruce with his crying and whining and just the whole thing. So went ahead, got the dog out, let them meet. Everything went fine. They had a little bit of that, kind of pushed on each other and trying to play. And this dog just doesn't know how to play like a dog. It's kind of strange. So they went ahead, they got along fine. Everything was great. Got him outside, got him playing there a little bit. Bruce was just like annoyed by it. The dog just kept just barking at him and stuff. And Bruce tried to play a little tug of war. Bruce tried to play a little, chase and stuff. The dog just literally ran around the whole time barking at Bruce, just right in his face, just barking at him. And I'm like, okay, that's superbly annoying for me. And I can see in my dog's body language, it was annoying the hell out of him too. So I chucked him back inside, and me and the German Shepherd stayed outside for a while, and we hung out a good part of the day outside. I got inside. The dog had to be touching you almost, just literally right on top of you the whole time. Just very, very needy dog. Headed back out for a while, got playing some fetch, and the dog's bringing sticks up and stuff. Doesn't want to play with the toy. Wants to play different sticks. Brings up a chunk of firewood. I shit you not, a probably 2-pound chunk of firewood this dog's carrying around, this ridiculous split wood, and it is what it is. So yeah, we had a good laugh with that. I'm trying to enjoy myself, sitting here and stuff. I'm trying to throw this giant down. Bring me a frisbee, bring me a ball, bring me something. Not this giant freaking piece of firewood I'm trying to chuck off the deck without breaking shit. So wouldn't bring nothing else back. Just kept wanting to bring this to wood back. Kept digging holes in the yard and stuff. I don't know. He needed more mental stimulation. And I also don't think the dog gets left outside off leash. I don't think the dog has a fenced in yard. Whatever the way he acted, he was confused by the fact that he was off leash and outside a building. It was strange. It was so. But we hung around. Everything went good except he kept getting yelled at for digging and stuff. So every time he'd kind of hide off behind the bench of the house trying to dig. And I was just I'd yell at him and stuff, make him lay on the deck with me for a little while, so he'd stop wanting to dig and stuff. But overall, had a pretty good day there. Drizzled and rained off and on throughout the day. I finally did head back inside a couple different times. Ended up getting on the computer, downloading some podcasts. My computer was screwing up a couple days ago. Yesterday, I don't know, the other day, it would not download. It would just, nothing was working. So it literally was in the process of dying, I think, actively. And I went ahead and held it. So today I went in and got it updated my podcast, updated my phone, got it caught up, whatever, because I had not updated it since, I think, Thursday. I think it was Thursday I did it last, maybe Friday. But got that done. Then decided to go for my run, so I got my run in. Took the German Shepherd with me, and that was sad. That dog does not. He kept trying to chase ducks and stuff. Try to chase squirrels a little bit. I was able to distract him that. He'd stop and smell stuff. He kept hanging himself up in the leash, and I didn't know he stopped. He's always kind of running off to the side, running back and forth. And I turned the one. I stopped. He was stiff, and I turned the corner. And apparently had the leash underneath his legs, whatever. And as I ran, I was like, "What the hell?" As we were running by, and he decides to stop and put his nose down. And I looked back, so I felt the leash kind of tug. I'm like, "What the hell?" And he was turning away. That the leash swiped the leg. It was so Karate Kid. Swipe the leg, Johnny. And the dog just tumbled over, and he took off running with me. I'm like, what the hell? And so here it is. This dog literally just got his leg swept out for anything, and rolls over and just takes off running with me. Yeah, what the hell was that? Just jumps up I'm done sniffing that, whatever it was. So we're running along, and again I come to a spot, and he's way out ahead of me, and he stops and he's sniffing, and I'm like, come on, and he's actually gonna go. So I keep on running, and nope, he didn't move, and I just swiped his legs again. So twice I literally rolled this dog's legs off or anything, and he just rolled over his back, and before he didn't faze me a bit, just jumps up and runs off like hell. It's just, I'm like, how is that possible? It's just, oh my god. Most dogs would have freaked out, would have been oh, would have nope, didn't care. Rolled him twice, just straight up rolled him on his ass, completely head over heels, end up on his feet again, and just kept on running with me. I'm like, you're such a dumb dog. Such a dumb dog. But oh my god, he's so funny. We ended up meeting the Huskies. There's 3 Huskies just down the street from me. And oh my god, they're so noisy and stuff. And of course, then he starts barking at them, they're barking at him, it's just back and forth, and whoo, it's a lot. It's an absolute lot. So, but yeah, we hung around, got back to the house. Planned on having different dinner plans at the time. I had some things planned, and got a text from the guy, basically sent some pictures. He said, hey, I'm heading home. I'm heading back already. I'm going to be there 6:30 instead of 8 or 8:30. So I was like, well, shit, Karen's not off work yet. It's that weird time frame. She's getting off work, and she's going to get home 5:30, 4:45. And I'm like, I don't have time for the good dinner I wanted, because I didn't know what time she's getting there. And it's just, I thought I had till 8, not 6:30. So I asked her, I said, hey, are you all right with soup? And she said, absolutely. And I love my soup. I love doing soup quite often. But she was definitely, she went ahead, she was like, yeah, cool with the soup. So went ahead, knocked out soup, watched some Netflix, chilled a little bit. They got there, picked the dog up, waiting for them to pick the dog up. We started playing some pinball. Texted he was getting off 95, so I was like, I should be here any minutes. We're out there playing, just rocking around playing pinball, having ourselves a good time. And it cracked me up because I saw the truck pull up. I'm like, I think that's them. So the guy drives real super slow, and I look back, and nope, that drove by and turned on the neighbor's drive. I'm like, okay, what the hell? So I saw him go the other way. I'm like, he's gonna turn around the other way. Nope. So I basically went outside and I texted him. I said, are you lost? I said, I'm standing out front. And he basically goes, I saw the mailbox and it had, it had a different number. I'm like, yeah, because that's not my mailbox. My mailbox is this mailbox. That mailbox is theirs. And he's like, oh, okay, So we kind of laughed and joked. Talked about he had a great time at the park. He had a little bit of rain here and there, a little drizzle off and on. But overall, had a good day at the park. Talking about how dumb his dog is and how just the weird stuff he does. And he laughed. He said, yeah, it sounds about like him. So we had a good chuckle there. He headed out. Karen and I headed outside. I actually went back in and played some more pinball. She said one more game, and then we're going to head outside. And I said, so you're coming out. You're going to annoy me outside, are you? So she headed out. It was a little bit chilly. I put pants on. She brought a blanket out and brought her socks out. Never put her socks on, but she brought them with her at least. And then they were there in case she needed them. Had myself a wonderful Creeper 1 cigar. Just a simple little short stick. Windy, a little bit chilly, not too horrible, but overall pretty good. She headed in, got herself a shower now. I finished up my cigar, finished up my show, headed in. We watched a little bit of TV, and I'm exhausted. My neck is out. I don't know if it's from just the tension and things going on in life, or if it's from sleeping in that house up there, that place there in St. Augustine. But man, all the way down the left side of my neck is pure fire, absolutely just pure fire. And it definitely, it's kind of making my day a little bit on the crappier side. So had to rub my neck a little bit, my shoulders, trying to work some of that out, and don't know if it helped much at all. I need to get that massager out and actually kind of let it, high momentum, vibration on it, and see if that helps some at all. But it is what it is. So anyway, that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.